working as intended.
Guess what happened? Guess what I found right as you said that. Connecting to server. Why, Jason?
Alright. Day 13. And I'm gonna sit here and continue to build. Dang it.
We're not in trouble until tomorrow night. Last minute defense is the best defense.
No, it's not!
It's the funnest to watch.
Well, the best thing to watch is if during the Horde night you go out on your own. I'll just watch you die horribly.
I would just take lots of gasoline with me and a chainsaw. And die horribly.
So much cement. Now I need stone and,
There's stone up here. There's like a ton of stacks of stone up here. Oh, better go check the chicken nest thing that I made. At least we won't be not for, feathers.
So I keep trying to double tap in order to dash. We've been playing too much Minecraft lately.
Or not enough.
Just a long tunnel. I mean, I have tunnel vision right now.
Better watch out, you might get tunnel carpal syndrome.
Like carpal tunnel syndrome?
Now that was a good shot.
Which is pretty surprising for you, right?
No, not really. The zombie was really far away and I could kind of barely get the head in the crosshairs and then I blew off its head.
Were you heading in the right direction?
Yes.
Pretty sure the entire day today is going to be concrete stuff. We need a bit more scrap metal. Can you go snag that?
Okay. Put my pipe bombs away and pull out my wrench.
And both of those are pretty close in functionality, right?
Yep.
I think if you use the pipe bomb on a car, it would actually explode.
I wonder.
It doesn't do enough block damage to make it explode?
Yeah. I'm gonna do some science today. I like this bolt action rifle with its scope function, even though it doesn't have a scope on it.
Well, the sniper high-powered scope is a special. It just lets you zoom in even farther.
Got a rabbit. It was extremely worth the rifle round. Oh yeah, I built a blunderbuss. I should be using that.
There, iron bars are done.
Whoops.
I get weird whenever you say whoops. What happened now?
I just missed a zombie. Huh. You wanted a crossbow, right?
I mean, I don't think I need one yet.
I found a 199 crossbow.
I mean, I can craft a 350 one.
I can't because I don't have a thinger that crafts the book to craft one.
Okay, it's going to take an hour and 15 minutes, but I've got a lot of concrete crafting.
Out here it's snowing. In the game it is too.
Wait, it's snowing in Alberta?
I know, it's actually a nice sunny day today. Wind's been bad here actually lately. It's retarded because we got, just a ton of snow in the last couple weeks, and with the wind so bad, it's just drifting and creating like giant ramps along the highways.
Are you ramped up?
Yes. It's kind of weird on it gives you a weird feeling in my truck because it's got a skid plate, so it actually treats large drifts kind of like a sled.
Did I finish cobbling in here?
Oh, the only place I haven't cobbled is under your bedroll. That's random. Somebody's at the door. I will be right back.
I'll have to tell him that's adorable. lumberjack zombies.
Those times when I receive mail that wouldn't fit in the mailbox.
Was it adorable?
No.
Okay.
Guess I should come out and get some scrap metal too.
I'm working on it.
I'll head south and maybe find a store. It's not going to be an adventure though, I'm just there for some quick iron. Probably take out any rocks I find on the way too. Yay, bird's nest.
Apparently I have 3-shot boulders now because my mining tools is higher.
Nice. I one-shot lumberjack zombies because I'm the better lumberjack.
Sounds legit. Lumberjack with a rifle. Even better than hobo with a shotgun. Well, goodbye, stamina.
We're off to a rocky start.
Jeez, that was worrisome.
Oh, what happened?
I shot a zombie, went over, looted him, and started hitting him with my knife to take the corpse apart.
And you got donkey
And then
punched?
all of a sudden it stands up and starts moving. I'm like, what?
So you didn't quite kill it in one hit.
No, it was dead. It's just...
Oh,
glitch.
it's got the glitch where it just stands up.
Yeah.
A lot of rocks here. See, no longer a lot of rocks here.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, scrap metal.
You were looking for a store.
Everything's been stored up.
For loot.
By the time I get there, I won't have any room left.
We got 270 scrap metal.
We actually don't need a significant amount, I don't think. Just a bit to finish off the spikes.
I've been mostly just killing lumberjack zombies.
Could find another chainsaw.
I know. Ah! Guess what happened? Guess what I found right as you said that.
Did you actually find another chainsaw?
Yes. I had just shot one as I said it, and as I was walking up and you said that, he had a level 83 chainsaw on him.
Another shitty engine.
Let me take a look. The engine actually isn't bad on this one. The worst part of this one is the chainsaw blade.
Yeah, but the blade is easy to upgrade, right? You can combine it with forged steel and some other stuff, and it automatically upgrades it to your highest level of science, I want to say.
Since chainsaws are science.
They are.
Finding so many rocks. Almost have like 500 nitrate and coal already. And we all know what that's used for. Fertilizer and fuel.
Explosives.
That ore led me here. Until you find an ore vein, those stones are a great source of iron.
They are, yeah.
Alright. Stripper had 14 feathers on her.
Any more rocks in the area? Yes, there is. Already have an entire stack of stone.
Nice.
I think right now I'm going to be saving up my points. I mean, I could get more science, I guess.
I've been spending my points on bad mechanic.
I'm at the point where I'm just at, like, it's like 30 points for one level of something now.
Oh geez. I'm only level 34, so.
83.
If I really wanted to, I could just say scrap this iron ore and make like 20,000 scrap iron.
Huh?
But then we lose a bit, right?
Yeah.
You can also turn like the iron and forges into iron, scrap iron. So you're just hunting more lumberjacks?
Don't they drop ammo too?
They can, yeah. I haven't had any drop lumber. Or, lumber. I have had them actually drop lumber, but I haven't had them drop ammo. I actually gotta bring a load back to base.
Alright, one enemy dropped 17 shotgun shells, 16 arrows, 11 7.62, and 16 magnum rounds.
Nice.
Like, speak of the devil.
Wow, wouldn't it be awesome if an enemy dropped like a max level rocket launcher? I'm just, going with that, Hey, I'm gonna go get another one of those, and then the enemy drops them.
Enemy needs to drop a full auger.
Need to come repair my wrench too. Running to the snow.
Best source of iron, fence.
The iron on the ground is usually pretty good too.
Yeah, collapse a fence, get 40 scrap metal per piece on the ground. There, I have 800 scrap metal.
Nice.
900.
I only have 567.
1,000. Who would have thought fences were so much metal?
They can be electric too.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
I just think I'm hearing shit. So I always crouch as like, is that enemy after me? $2,000 scrap.
I haven't found any engines in these cars that are on the roads either.
Just gonna check. I'm not sure if I had learned mini bikes or not. Oh, no, I haven't learned mini bikes yet.
That's something we're going to need in our lives soon.
I've had only very few experiences with mini bikes, and I usually crash.
I'm waiting for a dog horde to show up and kick my ass.
I actually can go through quite a bit of steel pickaxing without losing too much stamina. Which is a very good thing.
Alright, 3,500 scrap metal so far. I think that should be good enough to work on the spikes.
Maybe.
Besides, by the time I get back, some of the concrete will be done, so I'll be able to do that.
What's that?
Did you find something special?
Oh, it's one of those rare crawling dudes.
Rare crawling dudes?
No, just one of those crawling dudes. Like the Ravager type crawling dudes.
Oh, then you probably have a horde there. Yep, you have a horde.
Yeah, I do.
Just a regular horde, though. You don't need help, do you?
No. Must have shown up some time ago because they're just milling about.
On my way back with a lot more scrap metal.
Trying to get a bead on that.
I may not have stamina, but I have a bow and it doesn't need stamina.
First shot takes off his arm, second shot takes off his head.
Ooh, one shot. I am a good archer. A lot of zombies out on the roads today.
Got the Ravager. 27 or more rifle rounds.
Gunpowder on an enemy.
Nice!
Rocks.
So it looks like I do 405 block damage with the pickaxe now.
Nice.
So I can start one-hitting lead.
So now you're gonna let it flow?
Yep. Alright, so here's another story about retail. So, when I was in grade 4, I was like in an enrichment program where there's like, people must be boring for you, here's harder shit.
Oh, jeez.
And the person who ended up teaching that was kind of not nice.
Oh.
I don't know. It was just a teacher that not many people in that program liked.
Oh, I gotcha.
I won't say anything else. Except that I guess she was a bit old and bitter. I don't know. But anyways, that was in grade 4. So years later, I go work in retail, and it's like this person applies and starts working there, and I recognize the last name. I'm like, oh, who's your mother? And it's like, oh, it's this person. And it was the teacher that I had back in grade 4.
Oh, jeez.
And I stopped it there because I didn't want to tell her that I absolutely hated having her, but...
I got it. Wait, you're over. You're closer.
Yeah, I like no inventory space.
Yeah, I'm on now.
It's filled with like lead and nitrate and shit.
Fine, I'll get it. I dealt
all the
with
way
a
in
bit of the
town.
horde. But they're kind of milling about in the forest all over the place.
So pretty much what you're doing.
I was trying to make it to the cold zone.
Level 84.
Two stacks of stone.
Nice.
Yeah, of course, back then in like elementary and middle school, we were really mature, right? Like we had those really nasty nicknames that we gave teachers that we didn't like.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you did that too.
Not me myself, but yeah, I'd watched it happen. It's actually a little goody two-shoes myself.
When I was in elementary school, the school used to hand out these things called thank you notes.
Oh, jeez.
Which are just like little, like, thank you for doing this, and they would be handed out by like monitors. And they were pretty easy to get. I used to get them by helping clean up like the garbage around the schoolyard and stuff.
Yeah. Pick up some car parts on my too. Did one of them give you a note?
Did one of what give me a note?
Did you get a whatever note?
Thank you note?
Yeah.
I got a lot of thank you notes. Because I was a goody two-shoes.
There was nothing like that for here.
Yeah, my mom used to be on like every single parents association in like every single school we went to.
Oh, jeez.
So you know what you know what happened because of that?
What's that?
That everybody knew my mom.
Did she karate chop them too?
Nah. Because they weren't responsible for getting straight A's.
I wish you
Alright,
could
I'm gonna see
recover
more concrete.
landmines.
Yeah, I wish you could too. We found out quite... Yeah, I remember you experimented and you found out that you couldn't pick them up with a pickaxe.
Nope. No, you most definitely did not. What do we got? A mini bike seat. And regular stuff. At least we got a mini bike seat.
What quality?
197.
That's not too bad.
And then I got more bullets out of the ammo box. Because we all know that's what I needed, right? More bullets.
I mean, there's even some more inside the ammo chest when you get back.
Because I only have 384.
Actually, the AK uses those rounds, and you'd be surprised how quickly you go through them when you're...
Yeah, no, I know. I don't plan on using the AK.
Just keep it simple, get enemies trapped on traps, and then snipe them.
Bombs.
What does your ammo count have to do with bombs?
Well, you asked what my plan was. I said I didn't plan on using the AK. The rifle's the best run around thing, but I mean for hordes, explosives. I actually want to use a shotgun, dude.
With slugs?
Yes.
That's very, gunpowder greedy.
So are explosives.
What are, I think slugs are 7 gunpowder each.
So they're, I think, dynamite, which is the strongest explosive I could find, is 16.
20, isn't it? I thought there was something with 20.
No, it's 16. It's 20 for a rocket.
Rockets are ridiculous. I used one on my single player game for a while.
Pipe bomb.
Because I set hordes to 64, and then I set them all to always just walk. So during the night 7 hordes, I just get them all to like gather up and then hit them with the rocket,
Nice.
and then watch body parts going flying everywhere.
Alright.
Drop off some stuff.
Crap. Actually put steel in one of the concrete things.
Whoops.
Just means it'll be really, really strong.
Smelling.
That too.
Alright, more upgrading. When you say back to basics, but really the last like several days have been back to basics.
Yeah. I mean, I've helped a little bit. I would like to think.
Well, I mean, you've gotten us plenty of food to last for a while. Could you make some bacon? I'm hungry.
Enough leather to last a lifetime.
So you go out and provide the food and stuff like that, and I'll be the stay-at-home mom.
Okay, go grab some more scrap metal where I was before I had to turn around and bring a load back.
I've already finished off all the scrap metals for the spikes.
Yeah, but I was clearing the highway of all the cars, so might possibly get some small engines too.
If it helps, I'm gonna have Bad Mechanic 5 soon.
Nice. I haven't touched anything in the cities or anything like that, just Just the random cars out on the highways.
We have to look at getting some lighting solutions for our place too soon.
I've been taking electrical.
I thought you would have just taken traps, not electrical. It's like, who needs lights when everything will just... The enemies will light it up when they step on the fire spikes.
Yeah, I got switches and triggers and electricity basics. I got a generator bank.
And so triggered.
I don't have battery bank though. I've got one in range traps and one in melee traps now too.
There's gonna be so much more concrete.
This blunderbuss is actually pretty ridiculous.
How so?
It
It's more short
one-shot
range,
a...
right?
Yeah, it one-shot a Ravager that was charging at me. Did 3 times damage because it also stunned him with some of the shots before the rest of the shots hit. And it did all of his, almost all of his, you know, like a corpse. You have to damage the corpse to turn it into the remains.
Yeah.
And Ravagers have the high armor, so you can't just, you know, cut them down really fast. He only had 53 corpse points left, hit points left on his corpse afterwards too.
Oh, corpse it did.
Of course it did. Yeah. Damn it.
That was much more of a reaction than I could have asked for.
But I'm using that special shredder ammo for the blunderbuss, which is 1 scrap iron, one black powder, and 1 paper instead of stone. Oh yeah, I was supposed to make us a garden, wasn't I?
Maybe just make it a little bit off in the distance so that like zombies never spawn in that area. Good old concrete whack-a-mole. Oh, out of concrete. So much concrete needed. work on getting the wall done next. I'm gonna be like construction tools 100 by the time I'm done making the base.
Oh, I found a 512 small engine.
Nice.
647 battery.
547 battery?
467, that one.
I need things to speed up concrete crafting.
Well, the thing that speeds it up the most is having more cement mixers.
I think an engine like that you'd probably want to use on a mini bike.
Yeah, but like the one in that old chainsaw?
I already gave it to you.
Yeah, well, how about that other chainsaw you got?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I can do that, and then I can use this new engine in the chainsaw, and it'll be super powerful.
I don't actually think the chainsaw does anything for the damage of it.
Guys, it's got entity damage and block damage. We've got quite a few headlights too, and I think it's headlights to make the spotlights, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna need electric parts. We don't have to worry about lighting yet. I'm just making a note that it's gonna be quite a dark base.
Cook a bunch more stone during the night too. And grind some stone into sand.
More stuff for the forge.
But probably once we hit like day 15 or something like that, we're going to be able to do quite a few adventures out in the city then.
Yeah.
But first 14 days, make the base, get more resources, make the base, get more resources.
15 nails in that garbage.
Nailed it.
Ah. Be right back here quick.
More cement. More cement!
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Got the forges making a whole bunch more shit.
Nice.
This night I will be working on getting more stone. Because more stone means more sand. More stone and sand mean more concrete. More concrete means stronger walls. Stronger walls means LOL horde.
What's this? Oh,
What
yeah.
did you find?
More concrete. So maybe I should do the walls first. Then at least a first stage concrete.
Yeah, I'm like at, what, I think 75 construction tools now?
Jeez.
Getting one more level will probably bring me up to level 86. Yep.
Actually, probably hit level 86 just by using the concrete.
Alright, now for pillars, second stage concrete. Dropping loads of concrete.
Actually, almost used up my claw hammer from repairing stuff.
Oh, jeez.
It's okay, it only takes forged iron to repair it.
Yeah, at least it's not steel.
And use up the rest of this concrete. And wait for more to craft.
What time is it? 1900.
It's 19 o'clock. Just a few more hours left.
Alright, we're slowly getting there. I should put down some more of these ramps. Things are ramping up. Because I think I had like the corners left to do, and then I gotta concrete all this stuff.
I'm feeling cornered.
Dang it.
Oh, I guess that's all the ramps I needed. And clear out some of this mess.
Namely the rocks. Make all the shit fall over by mining out the bottom.
You know what happens when you make a phone call to like the little programs on your smartphone?
What's that?
You collapse.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
These rocks are huge.
I have used up all my stamina. Will I collapse this rock before 22 o'clock? Hey, that rhymes.
Dang it.
Poem by Jason.
So were you there for May's house for the Azure Day event?
Yep.
How did it go? I didn't check out the maze.
Awesome.
Did you read the new thing that I put on the plaque outside of it?
I did not.
I wrote down, roses are red, our leader is boss. In this mansion, Reika is lost.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, we didn't have a chance to really test it right. But no, it went awesome.
And I think May's house always is.
Next set is going to be Mystery Mansion.
So you should clarify for people who are watching this video what we're talking about.
For our free company in Final Fantasy 14. We every 3 months we run a more of like a social event called Azure Days, named after our free company, of course. Just full of, fun games and prizes and stuff like that. The maze house is a 3-story mansion in the game that's been converted into a giant maze. That we usually get swore at because people get lost.
Woo!
I was gonna say I could hear that.
It's just a bunch of bags of iron ore just sitting out here. Pickaxe high five.
Yeah. No, it's a really fun event.
There, I cleaned up a rock and it only took like an hour and a half. Still so much concreting to do. I don't think we'll get second stage concrete everything by day 14. We still need by the end of day 14. Because I think just the outer walls and stuff like that, I still need another 20 to 30,000 or something ridiculous.
I pulled the frames on this side. Are you going back out?
Do we have springs? Yes, we have springs.
Are you going back out?
Nope.
Time to play.
Wait. Clarify, what do you mean by time to play?
I made a generator bank.
So you're gonna use up our gasoline?
Not all of it. Where would you like the generator placed for running the stuff out here?
I mean, I was gonna have it 2 floors up in the middle here, but...
Fine.
I guess for now you can play with it however you want. The only problem is you can't... Well, I guess you can remove it if you put down a land claim block.
I scrapped that for a ton of scrap iron.
You can build another one. Oh, just 100 forged iron for it. The land claim box lets you pick up stuff by holding the E key on it.
Okay. I'll hold off on it. Maybe I'll make my tree fort next day.
And put the generator on that.
Put the generator up there with a bunch of turrets. On that note, I should see what it makes to make some of the traps.
You know what this game is missing? Nukes.
dirt crap.
This drink may be great for stamina, but it gave me a cold. I am now coffee.
Putting some sleep on chemical stations too.
So here's a really quick short story. So I used to tutor math and calculus and a few other things.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell when you get a student that doesn't want to learn at all, right?
Yeah.
I remember one time, one of the students that I got that didn't want to learn, because it's impossible to teach a student that doesn't want to learn at all, right? They're just like, herd, or I don't want to be here. Mom's forcing me to do this.
I had one student where it's just like, I even told him, I'm just like, well, it's like, it's obvious you don't want to learn, so we'll have a talk with your mother and we'll see where we go from there. And he was like, yeah, I know, I do want to learn. It's like, oh, you do? It's like, well, did you do any of the homework that I gave you for last week? And he's like, nope. It's like, did you practice any of the things I asked you to last week? Nope. What did you do instead? Hung out with my friends, so you don't want to learn.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, I don't want to learn because I don't have to, because I can't fail high school.
And now they're pushing for no fail in university.
No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That can't happen. It's like I'm sitting here mining and it's not even nighttime.
But I need to get stoned. So can I have that other engine so I can make another cement mixer? Oh, never mind. You had the chainsaw. Let's say you can put the 500 grade one in the chainsaw, right? What grade was the other engine? Like 100 and something?
Putting it in the box up here.
You don't mind?
Nope, I'm just gonna borrow the 512 engine for now.
That's okay. If you decide to go lumberjack hunting again, I'm sure another chainsaw will drop. You lucky prick.
The generator bank actually doesn't require engines or anything, just mechanical parts.
Right, but you have to put engines in it to actually use.
Oh. I thought it just required gasoline after the fact.
No, you put engines in it, and the better the engines, the more voltage you get out of it.
Okay, so I'll probably end up putting the small engine in it that I have here now.
Mining tools, 96.
So let's hear about stories from when you do firearm training.
I mean, it's fairly bland. I mean, I really am a stickler for making sure that people follow the rules when you teach anybody to shoot.
I mean, why are you doing it that way? That way is wrong. I learned that from prestiging 4 times in Call of Duty.
Ugh. Yeah. Lots of people come and talk themselves up as good shots when all they've ever done is play video games or, read books on guns. And they don't understand why can't I hit the target as I put the crosshairs on? It's like, you gotta sight in your gun for yourself, and then, there's bullet drop, and... You gotta learn this stuff.
No, bullets should always travel in an exact straight line. There's no other things affecting its trajectory.
The Coriolis effect.
Hashtag physics don't exist.
Speaking of firearms training, I heard that.
There was a zombie outside the wall, so I shot him.
I mean, because what else do you do, zombies wandering outside of our walls?
Well, last night I threw pipe bombs at them. Speaking of pipe bombs... I'm going to... I know it's not the best use of it, but I am going to make some gunpowder anyways. Just a little bit.
Alright, over to the forge to check out. And see if it's done crafting more concrete.
Making more crushed sand.
But yeah, no, it's pretty simple. They either listen or I send them home.
Send them to their room without any dinner. Or smack up upside the head and you tell them, stop being dumb.
Of course, nowadays in high school, if you tell a student they're being dumb,
You're in trouble.
fired.
Yeah.
And just see you circling around.
Double checking for more zombies. You can no longer tell a parent that their child rides a slow pony through the rubber forest.
Was that the way they worded it in your school?
I actually got that from a cartoon I used to watch, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I always make the statement that when somebody is crazy that they ate too much paste in art class, and that's from Calvin and Hobbes.
Yep. I got a lot of Calvin and Hobbes books here.
Calvin and Hobbes is amazing.
Yeah.
I love the ones where he makes the snowman.
Yeah. I used to do that as a kid. I mean, if I had more ambition outside, I'd probably still do it. Coincidentally, I don't go around making snowmen as much anymore. I still do, though.
I like the one where he made all the snowmen in front of his dad's car, the snowman crossing, and it's like, Calvin, I'm late for work.
Or the one where he makes the snowman broken on the car and all the other snowmen like around it like looking in horror.
Yeah.
As if the car ran it over.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to see him. It's like, that kid probably needs help.
Oh, good old Calvin and Hobbes. When he's always fighting with his food, too. Like it's alive.
Yeah.
I like the one when he's eating lunch and he always sits by Susie and says something gross about his lunch. It's like, Miss Wormwood, Calvin's being sick. It's being awful again.
He always sees Miss Wormwood as like a giant T-Rex.
Yeah.
Construction Tools 76.
My rifle score is 32. Shotguns is up to 6.
I think my archery's at 40.
I don't use archery too much anymore, but I got it up to 13. Bladed weapons is 41.
Alright, almost double concrete the wall, so I don't think I'll have enough though.
Missed a spot.
Yeah, I'll have to do one from the outside.
Nothing's stopping you. Fear and common sense, right? Oh, I should make a bunch of fences so I can start that thing garden next time.
There goes all my concrete. Back to mining. I need some steel.
I only have 4 rockets saved up so far.
So far.
Oh, we actually have some siege breaker shells for that.
So does it surprise you that at one time I actually played chess?
No. I play it every
I
now and
wasn't
again.
great at it though.
Me neither.
And I was good enough to add it to go to a provincial tournament, but I lost the provincial, so I couldn't do the national one.
Nice.
But that's when I was like, I don't know, 8 years old. remember though, one of the kids that I met there was like fucking genius. He was so good at the game. And the funny thing is, I actually go and watch chess videos sometimes. I do, because there's a national master that I sometimes watch his bullet videos where you're only allowed one minute of thinking time per game. And it's Chess Network, and like I don't even play chess seriously, but like watching his videos is entertaining. Because he's always giving lots of insight on the stuff that he's doing. So I'm sitting there crafting like 600 things. It's nice to go and watch a video.
Yeah. Fence.
At the same time, like when he screws up, he knows he screws up, and it's usually funny.
Oh, jeez.
I think I sent you the one where he got checkmated in like a few moves, the Scholar's Mate, and he's just sitting there laughing. He can't even concentrate anymore.
I think I remember that was a time ago.
But it's funny because on that chess thing, you can choose to berserk, and it gives you like just one additional point overall for the game, but it halves your time, your thinking time. So you better be damn good.
But yeah, no, there's a person that he used to watch a lot of the older videos, and there's another national master there that he always used to play, and he always used to fear. Because that guy would like always berserk against everybody, except for like originally when I was watching it, he used to berserk on the guy who I'm watching. His name is Jerry. He used to berserk on Jerry like all the time, but then after a while, it's just like, oh, okay, this Jerry guy is actually good. And the guy who always berserked, his name was Ferrari.
Oh, jeez, how big should I make the garden?
20 by 20. How far away are you going to make it?
So I need 80 fence. Well, it's actually 79 fence and a door.
Make a 20 by 20 plot and make 5 of them.
What? I think 20 by 20 is more than enough for everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Whatever we need, we can just grow it as we need it. I'll just check. I'm not sure. I don't think I finished the Loki quest line. Yeah, I have the Loki's quest line. If I finish Loki's quest line, I can make Loki's meat stew, which is really, really good.
Because the same gives it, I think it's like the same wellness as regular meat stew, but it only gives 40 fullness, so you can eat it more often to get your wellness up really quickly.
Oh, okay.
It also requires less materials.
Okay, time to prepare for next night.
Yeah, because meat stew requires like 5 potatoes, 5 corn, and 5 raw meat. Loki's meat stew requires 1.
All right, anime talk. Did you watch No Game No Life?
Yes.
Did you know there's the movie?
No.
You have to watch it. It's so good.
I enjoyed it.
I'm waiting for it to get banned in Canada and US.
I can see that, yeah.
I mean, the censorship rules nowadays are so horrible. What you can and can't have. I mean, I'm actually amazed Amazon picked up Made in Abyss. So you want to hear something stupid? I had a weird dream last night.
Oh?
I had a dream that I was doing my math degree way back in the early 2000s. And it actually reminded me of because when I was doing my math degree, there were sometimes when I took when I was like I did the library monitor thing where you're there to like help people whoever having trouble in like the class, like calculus.
Yeah.
And I remember some of the students coming up to me. It's the same thing. It's just like, I need help with this question. Help me. And it's just like, well, how about we do a question that's just like it, and you can apply those same techniques.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's a bad technique to use.
I think it's the best one to use myself.
So if you can apply it, then you've learned it. Do my homework for me.
Yeah.
I actually got that when I was online tutoring a lot too. I think I told you that already.
It's like, he wouldn't help me with my homework. It's like, yeah, because he wanted me to do your homework.
Yeah. It's not the same. I mean, tutoring is all meant to teach.
That's why I was so proud of that one student that I tutored. I tutored him up to like pretty decent grades, but the main thing with his problem was that he had low self-esteem because he was getting bad grades. So once he started getting good grades, decent grades, his self-esteem jumped a lot.
Oh, nice.
And he became a lot better. Yeah, because I started tutoring him when he was in grade 6. Just had lead fall. And when I finished tutoring him, he was in grade 10 or 11. And I think at that point he was getting like at least straight B's when before he was failing.
I was so proud of that, and so proud of him.
They grew up so fast.
Well, I mean, he made an effort to learn.
Yeah. You don't see that much these days. I feel sorry for the kids that do want to, because they're usually...
The outcasts?
Well, not only that, it's like nobody helps them anymore, because even the teachers don't have the drive anymore, because, I mean...
I think it also depends on the teacher too, because I'm sure there's still some really good teachers out there. It's just kind of garbage they're treated so poorly.
Yeah.
While we're on like these types of talks, the smart talks, let's talk about stuff that's like really controversial. Okay, next topic is abortion. Just kidding.
Oh, time to spend the last hour outside.
I was originally just farming stone, but then I thought I'll follow this lead. I was led in this direction.
That zombie I shot on the other side of the wall had some 9mm rounds, some steel arrows, and some cans of chicken stock.
Like, all my stamina's low enough to 2-hit lead, so I'm not getting more lead now than when I was 1-hitting it.
Jeez.
Did you make those bacon and eggs?
Nope.
Alright, I'll go back and make some bacon and eggs.
I made 2 bowls of soup and ate them all myself.
Couldn't even share, you had 2 of them.
To be fair, my health is still not full. It was pretty darn low when I made them. Or not my health.
Why was your health? Oh, your hunger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to 28%, so I'm going to be eating a lot of bacon and eggs. I have a heart attack.
I'm running around outside, but there's no zombies here.
I'm waiting for a wolf horde to come along and wait for you to react again. That one time you reacted, you're just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Let's see, where would I build the farm? And place someplace, flat. Probably in this little area over here where I had the...
You can always just add some dirt.
Yeah.
Also, farming doesn't require water anymore, so... I heard, did the enemy's head explode?
Actually I lagged. So he hit me once, and then I kind of just fired and blew off his arm, because I didn't have a chance to aim. Then I took off his head.
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, I think I'll build it over here. If I build it over near our quarry as well, I've got my little tiny tree fort over there.
Actually, that's true. Probably a good spot to build it. It's daytime. Did it, we survived another day. Next is Super Horde Night with our concrete block base.
Second fight zombies.
I need to follow some of this lead closer to the surface so I can start getting some more iron.
You been fighting zombies yet?
What was that?
Is it fighting zombies yet?
Just finished. Had to tear them apart. On my way back to base. Awesome. Okay.
I'm logging off at 4:20.
Dang it.
Did you like this video? If you did, press the like button, leave a comment, share it! Press the left button to subscribe, then press the right one to watch more 7 Days to Die.